Hi guys, this is going to be a very boring sort of a pantry haul, and because I've been recently sick, I've gone through bronchitis, then I had the flu, horrible sore throat, felt too bad to even go back to the doctor the second time, but that sort of prompted me to get some excuse me, it reminded me to get some more medicinal type things, and you just pick whatever you think you need. Throat drops, because of what I had, I based it on that. I got me some more of the flu and severe cold and cough, cold relief. I got me some pain reliever. For a day or two, I felt like I had been run over by a truck. Some mucus relief. Some things to help bump up my immunity. Some Vicks Vapor Rub, which came today. I ordered it over a week ago. It's ridiculous. And emergency. Just start getting some things that'll help you through either preventative or just to be on hand, whenever you do need it. I got me some more green tea. Through a lot of this bronchitis and flu, I was doing green tea, hot green tea, and lemon, and honey, fresh from this area honey from my sister and brother-in-law who do honey. And just because I was ordering some things, I went ahead and got this other for the pantry. Just very boring. Some more pinto beans, some more lentils. I love this Cajun 15 bean soup, or even it doesn't have to be the Cajun, it can be the other. And I got me some more. I am liking pastas better than rice. It's just a personal thing. Somehow to me, rice tastes different now than it used to be. I don't know if it's because your taste buds change or if they've messed with our rice. So I got 10 boxes of the small shells and then the macaroni noodles. And on these, I use them for soups. I even make my dog food. A lot of times I supplement my dog food with the shells, and then I do chicken or livers and gizzards and whatever. It got me some saltine crackers. And I'm going to package all this up like I normally do for storage. And I'll come back and show that. Alright, this is the next day. Sorry about that, y'all. I've packaged it up. This is how I normally do it for long-term storage. I sometimes use plastic. I sometimes use glass. I use whatever is available. I vacuum seal sometimes. But I get almost all of these free plastic containers. My parents and my brother and use a whole lot of this from Sam's, and I get all their extras. My mother seems to love these are pork rinds. I just stick them in here. To me, it safeguards it in more ways than one, and I try to seldom ever leave it in things like this. But I may be donating some of this too, so why that's not there. But this wasn't an exciting little haul, and I already put up the little medicines and stuff. I recommend you get what you can get when you can get it, and just keep doing. Just keep doing. Keep getting ready. Sorry. There's a whole lot of us that has gotten sick. I don't know if I said this earlier in my first little video. I've had the bronchitis, then it went into flu, I may have even had strep throat at the same time. I don't know. But I've heard a lot of people say it's really taken them longer than normal to get over this. This is kind of where I'm at too. But now a lot of my family seems to be sick, even though I've tried to stay away from them. In fact, I don't know where they're maybe passing it around with each other. I'm going to read a passage that's a little bit different. And it'll seem strange, but it really shouldn't be. A lot of y'all know I posted fairly recently, and some of you know from me saying before, my dad has Alzheimer's. He has really gone downhill. Almost a year ago exactly, he wound up having to go into the doctor and excuse me, he had to be catheterized. And it's just been a long battle ever since then. Well, he's a Christian, and once you know that you have the assurance and the peace of where your forever is, what is sad, and yes, this is going to be totally horrible when he does pass, which they're only giving him days now, maybe hours, but he's gone through so much pain, and it's been so hard on everybody. There comes to a point you don't want your loved ones to suffer. And so this is where this verse comes in. Am I going to miss him? Absolutely. He's been the best dad. But for those of us that are saved, our last breath isn't the end of a story. And so and so many people get mad at the Lord. Well, why did he have to take so-and-so? And not that 88 years old, he was 88 on the 2nd. That is certainly not a young life. But Kissinger, for example, was 100. I'm not going to go any further in that. How long you live has nothing to do with that you were a good person necessarily. We live in some very tough times right now. I get comfort from this verse, and has been brought back to me recently. And I think I already knew in my heart that this was happening, but I'm going to share it with some of y'all because my family is not the only one that's going through some tough times. God, it isn't always a bad thing when your loved ones are taken. I know that's hard to understand. I know it. And I know I'm going to be brokenhearted because that's just what we are. But we feel sorry for ourselves. I will be praising the Lord for my father when that does come, and it will be soon. But this verse came forward to me again recently, and I'm going to read it in both translations, the King James and in the New International Version. Isaiah 57:1. This is in the King James. The righteous perisheth, and no man layeth it, or that takes it to heart. And merciful men are taken away, none considering that the righteous is taken away from the evil to come. He shall enter into peace. They shall rest in their beds, each one walking in uprightness. Then in the NIV version, the righteous perish, and no one takes it to heart. The devout are taken away, and no one understands that the righteous are taken away to be spared from the evil. Those who walk uprightly enter into peace. They find rest as they lie in death. They're for the saved, for the born again. We may be concerned with how we go out, if I'm saying that right. There's certain way, none of us wants a long, hard, awful, ugly leaving, a departure. But there's nothing sad here. Um, Pray for my family. I know this is coming, and thanks to my illness, I haven't been able to go down there very much. We're in tough times, and God knows this. He's never given up on us, and He's not going to start now. If you feel that the Lord or whoever is, that this is not biblical, if the Lord is not encouraging you in any way to help prepare to get some food that may help someone else, it ain't all about me, it ain't all about you. But if you feel that God is telling you don't do this, then don't do it. Always listen to the Lord. Don't ever listen to me or another prepper channel. Listen to that voice in your spirit, in your spirit man, in your heart. Sometimes you just can feel that you should be doing this or that or the other. Prepare your soul first, and then stand on the promises of God. It is not, sometimes it is actually, God loves you so much that He doesn't want you to go through certain things. And I'll be honest with you, I am to that level of my walk with God that to me, I would think it's the biggest blessing. I am so thankful that I'm being shown what is happening and how it's, I mean, the Bible is being fulfilled in front of my eyes. I never thought I would be allowed to understand this. But I would be lying if I said that I am ready, willing, and able to go through everything that's coming. That sounds weird. I know. And it probably is only another child of God that understands what I'm talking about. Does that mean I'm praying that He take me? No. But at the same time, I'm not asking for one more day. I don't have a bucket list that I feel that I'm asking God to fulfill for me. Jesus is enough for me. God is enough for me. I don't want one more day or one less day than He wants me to have. And I'm so glad to be at this particular juncture in my walk, because trust me, I was afraid of death my whole life. I was afraid of this day my whole life. There are so many things, much more to be feared than leaving this world. There really is. And that is the eternity. Get prepared for the eternity. Get prepared in whatever way you feel that you're being led to do for while you are here, or that you can help someone even once you're gone. Just do what you feel led to do, but prepare your heart and your soul. I hope you do, but that's up to you. Love you guys. Take care. Keep praying for my family, because I know this is coming, and thank you for your prayers already. Thank you so much. I love you guys more than you'll even know. I hopefully am going to have another, I can't believe it's been so long since I've posted. I'm so sorry. But sometimes you just don't feel up to it. Sickness hits us all. Love you guys. Take care. I love you, and God loves you. Jesus died for you.